Instead of studying continuously for hours, you can just study for about half an hour or 45 minutes. So the key point is that you should work hard and work out as many problems as possible. And while practicing a problem, try to do it yourself. If you are stuck in a problem, move to the next one, but always return to the problem that you have kept unsolved. If you don't analyze your performance, there is no point of giving a mock test. It's fine to do mistakes in mock tests, but always try to understand why you did those mistakes. Hello guys, I am Avik Das. I got All India rank 69 in JEE Advanced 2024. So today I would like to discuss about the 2-year strategy to ace JEE Advanced 2027 with you. So some key points about building your foundation for one of the toughest exams of India is to read NCERTs thoroughly, building conceptual clarity and basic problem solving. So NCERT books are our basic foundation builders because all the questions will be based on the basic contents of NCERT. The syllabus is based on them. After reading the NCERT, you have to build advanced concepts based on them, which are given by your teachers. And conceptual clarity is very important because if you don't have conceptual clarity, then more often you will get stuck in a question while solving it. So while studying, always try to understand the underlying concepts. This is especially important in maths and physics, but also in chemistry. In all the 3 subjects, you must have deep conceptual clarity of each and every concept. And basic problem solving. You should have basic problem solving skills. For example, a physical situation is given to you. You have to solve about the outcomes of it. This is the basic problem solving. So gradually with practice, you build your problem solving ability. So with these 3 points, you can build your foundation, and that foundation would help you excel in JEE Advanced 2027. Now moving on to the next point. So you must thoroughly follow your teachers because the teachers have much more experience. So they have experience of teaching hundreds of students for many years. So they know where the students are prone to do mistakes and where exactly they need to work. So always follow the structured material that is provided by the teachers. Follow the lecture notes and all the video lectures, online lectures or offline lectures that are given by your teachers, because and try to understand each and every line that is spoken by them, because in that you will find that many doubts you are having while studying yourself are getting cleared. And not only that, you will learn many new things, many new perspectives from your teachers when you study. And attend regular classes, because that not only helps you develop conceptual clarity, that also helps you maintain a good discipline. Having discipline in life is always good, not only for an exam like JEE Advanced, but also for life in general. So always have a habit of maintaining discipline and attending classes regularly and listening to the teacher. And self-study and doubt clearing. This is also very important because the teachers will show you the path, but you have to study on your own. So self-study is very important. Here you have to create your own structured timetable. It depends completely on you. For example, I for myself didn't have any strict timetable, but I always used to wake up at about 7 or 7:30 in the morning and sleep at about midnight. But the time in between, I always utilized it properly for my study. So create a timetable on your own and stick to it. Try to stick to it so that you can not only study properly but also maintain discipline in your life. Study diligently. While studying, don't fall prey to various mobile phones or social media, things like that, because they will just distract you from your studies. While studying, focus on that. And instead of studying continuously for hours, you can just study for about half an hour or 45 minutes. Take a 2 or 3 minutes of break, walk during the break or listen to your favorite song maybe. So that re-energizes your mind. So then you will gather back the energy for studying and then sit for another 45 minutes or 30 minutes. Then take the rest again. If you study like that, your concentration level will get increased. And attend regular doubt clearing sessions. If you study, you will always have doubts. That is completely fine. But you must clear your doubts. Don't leave your doubts as they are. Then they will come haunting you during the final exam. So always attend the doubt clearing sessions that are organized by your teachers. If you attend them, you will have your doubts cleared and your concepts will become cleared. Revision and consolidation are also very important. If you study a topic for a single time or even 2 times, most of the time you will not understand it properly to the depth. Each time you study, you will gain some new insights, some new information regarding it. So always do revision as many times as possible. After you are done with a chapter or a particular topic, revise it. This should be especially done with topics you feel uncomfortable with, so that gradually you become comfortable with dealing with them. So regular revision is the key, and practice many types of questions, because the more questions you practice, the more type of situations you are accustomed to. For example, if somebody continues doing only MCQs, then he will only be able to do properly MCQs in the exam. In JEE Advanced exam, there are many different types of questions, MCQs, numerical types, multiple choice questions and so on. So practice all of them, and not only types of question, but also questions that require deep thinking, because you don't only want to do easy questions, but also questions of moderate and good level of difficulty, so that gradually you become comfortable with them. So the key point is that you should work hard and work out as many problems as possible, and while practicing a problem, try to do it yourself. If you are stuck in a problem, move to the next one, but always return to the problem that you have kept unsolved. If you are not able to solve it after many attempts, look at the solution, but never before that. And even if you are able to do a problem correctly, look at the solution, because it may happen that the solution gives you a completely new way of doing it. So the more ways of doing a problem you know, the better is it, because it may happen that during the exam a slight modification of the problem is there and one of the methods doesn't work. So the more methods you know, the more the chances are that you will be able to attempt that question correctly. So this is very important. And mock tests. This is extremely important. In fact, I would say that during my preparation journey, mock tests had built me, because they give you the exact vibes, the exact situation of the exam. Both the part syllabus mock tests and the full syllabus mock tests are important. The part syllabus mock tests help you to revise and look at your mistakes, to reveal the conceptual doubts that you are having in the things you have already studied. And in the full syllabus mock tests, you have a complete revision of the whole syllabus. Not only that, you have a simulation of the actual exam during a full syllabus mock test. So after giving a mock test, always analyze your performance. If you don't analyze your performance, there is no point of giving a mock test. It's fine to do mistakes in mock tests, but always try to understand why you did those mistakes. Often it is seen, in fact it happened a lot with me also during the initial stages of my preparation. I did lots of silly mistakes or calculation errors during the mock tests. So gradually I started to identify, oh, I am doing a calculation mistake, I have to be a little bit more cautious. Oh, I am not reading this question properly, I missed this single word, so I got it wrong. So I corrected those mistakes. And never repeat any mistake. It is justifiable to do mistake for the first time, but after you have done it, never repeat it. Only then you will be able to learn from your mistake and gradually improve yourself. And always seek feedback from your teachers regarding the mock tests. They will help you to understand where you need to improve, because the errors you do during a mock test can be also of many types. For example, it may be a conceptual doubt, then the teachers can solve it, or it may be a silly mistake about which I talked just now. So if it is a silly mistake, it depends completely on you. You have to be a little bit more cautious, a little bit less nervous, a little bit more confident, only then you will stop doing them. So yeah, seeking feedback and analyzing your performance during the mock test is very important. Now stress management. This is a thing that many students have struggled with. So for a proper stress management, you should always feel an amount of positive energy within yourself. You can do meditation or things like that to reduce your stress. So practice relaxation techniques, yoga, pranayam, maybe whatever you like. And you are preparing for JEE Advanced. That doesn't mean you have to study all the day long. You study according to the timetable that you have made. But don't only study. Keep some time for your hobbies, like listening to music or playing some light sports. These would help you rejuvenate your mind. So that is extremely important. Instead of hampering you in your studies, they will actually help you to boost your performance. So never quit your hobbies. Always talk to your parents, teachers or counselors about your stress. Never feel afraid. Remember that JEE Advanced is one of the toughest exams of not only India but also the world. So being stressed, feeling burnt out is very natural, but learn to deal with it properly. Talk with your parents, teachers. They will guide you. They will never judge you. And always, instead of, as I already said, practice the relaxation techniques, and instead of studying every time, just relax yourself whenever you get time. Do your hobbies, enjoy the life. Stay motivated. This is also very important, because if you have enough confidence in yourself, then half the job is already done. The rest half will be done by your preparation. But if you don't have confidence, then the 50% of your chances of success are gone. So always stay motivated. Never feel bad about yourself. Always have a positive mindset. Having a positive mindset will automatically boost your performance. Set your goals and set realistic goals. Don't say that in one day I shall finish the whole book. This is not possible. Say things like that. In one day I shall finish this particular exercise, or maybe these particular problems, or maybe I shall revise this chapter today. Keep realistic goals so that you can fulfill them. If you keep unrealistic goals, you will only feel bad about not fulfilling them. But if you keep realistic goals and fulfill them, then the amount of happiness that you will get is just undescribable. And always celebrate even the smallest achievements that you make. For example, as I already said, you should set your realistic goals. Now suppose I have set a goal to myself that I would be finishing this chapter on this particular day. So I finish this chapter, and at night, just before sleeping, if I finish that chapter properly, then I should congratulate myself for even that small achievement. In this way, you build your self-confidence, which gradually takes you to the path of greater success. So the key takeaways, the key considerations regarding the preparation of JEE Advanced is that consistency is the key. So you should study consistently, follow your teachers, solve mock tests, and build a positive sense of confidence. Keep confidence on yourself. Understand your concepts, because conceptual clarity is extremely important. Otherwise, you will get questions wrong, and instead of getting any marks, you will get negative marks. Solve as many problems as possible, because that will build a habit of problem solving, and you will also be able to have different kinds of scenarios, different kinds of problems, which would help in the final exam. So revision is crucial, because without revision, there is a greater chance of just forgetting things. And also, each time you revise, you get new insights into the topic. So revision is also extremely important. And prioritize your mental and physical health. As I have already said, if you have enough confidence in yourself, 50% of the job is already done. For that, you need to maintain your mental and physical health. Never feel stressed. When you feel stressed, talk to your parents and teachers or counselors. And for maintaining physical health, do some light exercise, maybe freehand exercise or some light sports that you love. Never quit your hobbies, because they help you rejuvenate. And instead of popular belief that they only hamper your time, they actually help you in maintaining a proper study a proper state of mind. If you don't maintain a proper state of mind, you can't study. So you must maintain your mental and physical health. So these are the key takeaways. These are the key considerations during your preparation for JEE Advanced. If you keep this in mind, success must be in your hand. So yeah, thank you for joining with us. I sincerely hope that all of you will do your best in JEE Advanced 2027.